Well, yeah, you got that life experience too. You and I are both in our 50s, and I you've you, we came up in life from two totally different places. I came up. I grew up in South Mississippi, right? White dude growing up in South Mississippi. Okay, how different from that is that from New York? You know, for a black man, mm, pretty fucking different, right? But it's like when I lived down there, you know, I was never taught to be like racist towards people. I can't say my dad was a saint. He was more of like he didn't hate people, but he was more of like a don't do anything to cause unwanted attention to yourself kind of person. He was one of those like, I like everybody, but I want everybody to leave me and my family the fuck alone, you know? So he would always tell me, don't do shit to embarrass us. So, you know, love you, Pop. I'm doing embarrassing things now, but I waited till you were gone. So, you know, don't hate me wherever you are. Because I don't mind embarrassing myself, but my family is just like, oh, jeez, man, what do you, stop it. But growing up in the 70s in South Mississippi, all right? So, first thing, like, if people don't know much about Mississippi, there's really like, I would say 2 or 3 different parts of Mississippi that differ greatly from each other. Your coastal counties are more, where I grew up, are more, I would say, a little more progressive than it, because you have that, you're only an hour away from New Orleans, so you have that kind of that metropolitan rub off, sort of, you know.
How far did you go up from Biloxi?
Oh man, I was spitting distance, about 40 miles. I was up in Wiggins. You go right up 49 okay. There. Yeah, so
yeah, because I was stationed in Biloxi for a while, so, at Keesler. Yeah.
What? Mississippi? Yeah. Hell yeah! How long were you there for?
I was just there for tech school. My tech school was like a little less than a year. And then I would go back every once in a while for TDYs, just for like additional training. So I guess the longest full time I spent there was I think it was 9 months. Or tech school was. It was a long time ago. I can't remember. But yeah, I was but you know, when I was down there, I don't know, it was pretty crazy because you know the locals didn't really care for the military guys, but back then. So they used to call us the fly boys, and they didn't like the fact that we would come there. They said we come there taking their women. so we were popular.
Well, yeah, the Navy base there too, the Seabees. So you know, I'm sure they got their fill too. And yeah, you damn fly boys taking all our ladies. It's because you had all your teeth in your head. That's why. Shit. I could have all my teeth if I wanted to. What?
You're not such an asshole after all.
No, you were right. I'm just your kind of asshole.
Yeah, see, you know, so it's like that. I'm your kind of asshole with not as many teeth. Well, I mean, do you like seafood? Do you like, you know, the shrimps and crabs and like all that kind of stuff?
Yeah. Well, I'm just more into like the only seafood I eat is like fried. So, you know, my wife, she likes all of the seafood. For me, I'll eat some fried shrimp or some fried fish. But that's about it for me. I don't get into actually I eat fried clams, but I don't get into the lobster and stuff like that.
When you were in Biloxi though, did you get any like shrimp po' boys and stuff like that while you were down there?
Yeah. We used to, you know, I'll say one thing is like the base in Biloxi, at least back then, man, the food, even on the base, the food was really good. So yeah, we get the shrimp po' boys and that stuff too.
Yeah, I mean, people say
I didn't really eat out much like in the area because you know in tech school you're not allowed to do much. You know, after a while, you know, you can go out on the weekends, and we got one on the weekends. All we did was go to those hotels by that artificial beach. You know.
That's right. That's the world's longest artificial beach. I think it's like 32 miles, something like that. Yeah, and I've been onto that beach a few times. I don't like getting in that water though. That water's like, it's kind of like going in the New York Harbor over here, like jumping in Gowanus. Well, it's not as bad as Gowanus. Gowanus is like motor oil, dead bodies, more motor oil, and probably more dead bodies, and it has that weird sheen on there. They built a Whole Foods on 3rd and 3rd, right? Down there close to Park Slope, and it's right there near Gowanus Canal, and they had to delay construction on it because they didn't get all the deadly chemicals out of the soil. New York City, Brooklyn. That's white people, Brooklyn.
I'm not going to try to insinuate that there's chemicals in New York City. That can't be true.
That's white people, Brooklyn, right there. It's just like, but we've got to have this Whole Foods. I need everything organic. Karen, they're here again. Call the police.